Welcome back to Chow Time Pod. It's your host, Brett. Got a video today from Modern Women Art, guys. We're really close to that 100K. I really do appreciate you guys. So please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And let's get that chow. It's chow time.
The feminist movement is one of the biggest reasons for the divorce rate because women have become so masculine. Woman gets in her masculine energy. A lot of times she'll be disrespectful to her husband. And men don't do well with disrespect. There's surveys that say that 80% of men say they would rather be alone and unloved than to be disrespected. And see, the feminist movement has taken it so far over the years to, it's not just equal rights anymore. Now it's men are being diminished and devalued and demoralized. What do we need men for? We don't need men. We can buy our own cars and we can vote. We can make our own money, run our own businesses. We can even have babies without men. And that makes men feel awful. A man doesn't feel he has anything to contribute to that woman's life. He's got to move on down the road.
Let's face it, this recent wave of feminism has destroyed everything, from dating to marriage, to accusations, to double standards and entitlement. It has caused incredible division between men and women. I don't doubt things will only become worse.
That is unfortunate.
It's crazy that feminism has gotten to this point where men loved women so much, we let women do what they wanted. We were like, you know what? You can vote. It makes sense. And you want to build a work? Sure, we let you do these things. And remember, men are the ones that are making it for women to be able to do these things. Because if men weren't maintaining the infrastructure, men weren't maintaining AC, power lines, water, all the essentials, they wouldn't have jobs. They wouldn't have any of the things that they have now as a modern woman, right? The city itself, the streets, the cars. We made cars so much easier for them to drive. We made cars more comfortable for them to drive. We made cars bigger because they want to drive bigger cars. That's why the SUV crossover are like the biggest cars nowadays, because women love driving those cars. It's crazy that men have worked so hard for most of humanity to get us to this point. And it's like, as soon as women get any inkling that they don't need men, they toss us to the side. And not just toss us to the side, they toss us to the side and trash us. I don't think we'd be so upset if they're like, oh, we don't really need you as much, but we still love you. No, you literally don't say you don't need us, period. That we're trash, war-mongering, predators. That every single bad thing that happens in the world is because of us. How can any man not be upset about this? Right? Other than the blue pill beta cuck simp meningitis that seem to be like not understanding that men have been destroyed as a gender.
When did dating become men versus women? Like, I thought it was supposed to be fun. I posted a video about how guys don't really come up to girls anymore in bars. 80% of the comments were like angry men. And they're angry at women. Most of all the men are saying that women have put men down so much for...
How do you know we're angry? Like, this is the problem that women seem to have. Anytime we say anything that's kind of against what they're kind of feeling or whatever it is, all of a sudden we're angry. We can't even voice our concerns. We can't even just have conversations about our own issues without them thinking, oh, they're angry. They want our rights taken away. No. We don't give a fuck about your rights. As in a sense, like, they're perfectly fine. We just care about how we're getting fucked over. And every time we say something, we're angry.
Or trying to talk to them or like calling them a creep, and they're just like, I'm not gonna go up to women anymore. And this comment especially, we will not be fluffing your egos, that just feels like you hate women. I don't know, like,
how is that hating women? That's exactly what women use dating apps and a lot of attention for. See, again, women just seem to think they're getting attacked in every way, shape, or form. It's just stating facts. Women do have such a big ego nowadays that they want men to approach, men to constantly do everything for them.
Flirting and going out, it's not that serious. It's a little scary that so many guys think this way when majority of my friends, who are all like normal 25-year-old women, none of us are putting guys down.
You really think you're normal 25-year-old women that are just completely single?
If they come up to us, if anything, we're like, oh my god, yay, but maybe he's just like not our type, or maybe, I don't know, there's something we learn about him that just doesn't fit what we're looking for. But in some way the narrative got twisted that they should almost like hate women. It's really fascinating, and it's like really...
Do you not realize how much women hate men? Stop being blinded by all of this feminism that's in front of you and all of your girlfriends. It's easy to see that women hate men.
Worrying to me. But at the same time, I know a lot of guys that don't think like that, and it's TikTok and the internet, so I always take everything with a grain of salt. But how did that happen? Like, how did we get here?
How did
Women.
we get here, she asks. The recent wave of feminism and the Me Too movement brought us here. Men were happy to approach women before all of that became widespread. Why don't they approach men themselves if they are so strong and independent?
Right?
Why don't they talk to men and start asking men out on dates? They accuse men of so many different things, from harassing them for approaching them, to calling men feminine for not approaching them. If a man decides not to approach because he doesn't want to fluff a woman's ego, or because he doesn't want to get accused of being a creep, it apparently means he hates women.
And he's angry.
Men have learned to not bother dealing with modern women at all.
It's a waste of time.
Here's what your body count says about you. Absolutely fucking nothing. We have really got to stop with all of the shame, blame, and misogyny that is going around in the dating world right now. I can say personally, yeah, I put my hoe hat up a long time ago. I slept around because I used my body to connect with people. That doesn't mean that I'm a bad person. And that doesn't mean that just because I have a body count from when I lived in New York, that I should also be judged now because somebody is insecure or feels insecure because of the...
Just because you feel that way now doesn't mean it makes it so. It has been a thing since the dawn of time of men. And all of a sudden you think we should just let go and not worry about it anymore? What the fuck is wrong with you?
fact that I had a past. So if somebody's asking you what your body count is and it makes you uncomfortable, then set that boundary and let them know, hey, there's a lot more to me than how many people I've been with. And if that's your focus, I don't know that we're going to be a match.
These modern women have no problem admitting they were 304s in the past and got dug out on a regular basis, and then turn around and try to say men are insecure because they don't want to accept that in a potential partner. Nobody said she is a bad person, but the higher their body count is, the greater the chance of divorce and future infidelity.
Yep.
No guy has to put up with that crap.
You're a damaged goods lady.
Before you finish on her face or wherever and make her toaster strudel, you should always ask beforehand. Do not just do it. There should always be a little communication right before being like, hey, I'm about to reach that point. Can I do this? This thing that women
Sometimes it's just too quick to be having a little conversation when I'm about to blow.
hate is just feeling unprepared. It's not the fact that they don't want it. They just want to know ahead of time. So just ask. It'll probably be a yes.
That's all you're good for.
Okay, so I haven't dated anybody in 3 years. I finally decided I'm gonna put myself out there, start meeting people. These men are weak. These men are soft, okay? They don't text you, they don't call you, they like your Instagram post. It is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. What planet is everybody on? Why are girls allowing men to act like this to them? Absolutely not. No, go waste your time with a 20-year-old. Like, they'll probably be happy to give your attention.
Notice she asked, why are
I mean, look at her fucking crazy hair.
girls allowing men to act like this? Men can act however they want to. She does not dictate a man's behaviour.
What a stupid bitch!
What is actually wrong with men nowadays with their shit chat? Is it just a light to the story nowadays?
No, most men now are red-pilled, and, you know, the manosphere has really woken men up. So you're not getting the same attention and resources that you used to get, ladies. Sorry.
Or a one-liner conversation? God, it's actually painful. It's like shopping nowadays, dating. You know, they just pick you up, they take you, then they put you back on the shelf, then they wait for the new stock to come in. What is this? What is this?
You're a damaged goods lady.
I'm so fucking tired of dating, which is fun, and generally I enjoy it. But I am tired of my weeknights being spent getting dressed up. I just want someone to come over and lay on the couch so I can feel someone's body heat. That isn't this guy. He's sick of me too. He's sick of it. They want me home. They want me on the couch. They want a new dad.
What?
They want a father. This is a fucking home without a male figure. They're fucking sick of it.
I love the way how MGTOW completely destroyed modern women's dating options. Years ago, women were treating men like disposable wallets.
Yep.
Now the tables have turned around completely. We told them they will have to be alone with cats, and that is exactly what is happening.
Well, it's her own fault.
And another one bites the dust. When am I going to be done with the situationships and the casual dating and the everything is not a big deal until it is, until there's feelings, and now all of a sudden I'm busy, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm ghosting, I'm exhausted.
Stop chasing
I'm
after
literally on the
Chad
verge
Rones.
of tears. Yet another situationship has ended 15 minutes ago.
Why not just be in a relationship instead of a situationship?
Nobody cares.
You know, feminism has really screwed things up, but I feel like Red Pill and the Manosphere has really tried to balance things out for men. Not balancing out laws or anything, but balancing out knowledge and balancing out information for men, because men were sorely lacking information about women, but not so much anymore, guys. Not so much anymore. Please like, comment, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.